Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now? ¿Ya me pueden escuchar? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, yes, it's working now. Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Yes. Yes. ¿Quién más? Alexa, Maite, Cameron, Renee, Cameron. How we doing? Stop it, Cameron. Stop it. All right, let's wait a couple more minutes a ver quién llega. Draw something. Ay, Dios. Vamos a ver. Oh, gosh. Raúl, ¿cómo estás? Doll. Yes, it's a doll. Good job, Raúl. Doll. Dab. Dab. Um. ¿Qué pasó, guys? All right, so let's start something. Let me see. Let's see who else is getting here. Dice Maite que sí es ella. No, it wasn't you, Maite. A pineapple. Put a like, share the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. JK, guys, JK. Um, yes, pineapple. You guessed the future, Raúl. ¿Quién más llegó? Where's Mocha Latte? She's late again. Mocha Latte, are you in here? Becca. Yes, it's Becca. Mocha latte is latte to the server. Yes, Raul. Absolutely. Mocha late. Becca. Becca is back. Welcome back, Becca. Yes, everybody, welcome back, Becca. All right, guys, let's get started with today. Since Pearson has been messing up, we're going to start with a little bit of reading today. We're going to work on a summary. Como está fallando Pearson, vamos a empezar con hacer un resumen y vamos a usar esta historia. La voy a poner en inglés y luego lo voy a poner en español, ¿ok? Así es que pongan atención, por favor. Déjenme saber si se escucha.
Not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then... and talk, and talk. Trixie was excited because she was Mistaken Identity by Mo Willems. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then... and talk, and talk. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Nuffle Bunny someplace very special. School. Trixie couldn't wait to show Nuffle Bunny to Miss Greengrove and all of her friends in pre-K. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonja. Suddenly, Trixie's one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. The morning did not go well. Knuffle! 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 The afternoon was worse. When the school bell rang, Miss Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies. And the day got better. Then before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth, and tried to escape the mommy and daddy robots from planet Snurp. At 1:30 bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, Trixie realized something. Trixie marched into her mommy's and daddy's room and said, "That is not my bunny." Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Trixie's daddy went to the phone. Before he even made it down the stairs, the phone rang. "We have your bunny," said a man's voice on the other end. "We have yours," replied Trixie's daddy. Arrangements were made. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonja. There was an exchange, and the Knuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Knuffle Bunny accepted, of course. The end. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe.
Let me look for it in Spanish now. Let me look for it in Spanish. Um,
And now, Knuffle Bunny 2, A Case of Mistaken Identity by Mo Willems. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca.
Thank you, Alejandro, for letting me know you couldn't hear me. Anyways, this is what we're doing. We're gonna be doing the summary in English. Okay? Since we watched the story in English, or we read the story in English.
And then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker.
So, sí, El Conejito Conoffo, pero este es el segundo libro, Sofía. Second book. All right, let's read it again and let me know. Oh, I'll check if we can hear it.
Knuffle Bunny 2, A Case of Mistaken Identity by Mo Willems. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then... And talk and talk.
So let's read it
Trixie
again.
was
Pay
excited
attention.
because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny someplace very special. Come on. School. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny to Miss Greengrove and all her friends in pre-K. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw
Jackson, you
Sonia.
made it.
Dun, dun, dun. Suddenly, Trixie's one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. The morning
Fighting.
did not go well. Knuffle!
Knuffle.
Knuffle! Knuffle! The afternoon was worse. When the school bell rang, Miss Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies, and the day got better. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth, and tried to escape the mommy and daddy robots from Planet Snurp. At 1:30 bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, Trixie realized something. Trixie marched into her mommy and daddy's room and said, "That is not my bunny." Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Trixie's daddy went to the phone. Before he even made it down the stairs, ring, the phone rang. "Oh, we have your bunny," said a man's voice on the other end. "We have yours," replied Trixie's daddy. Arrangements were made. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonia. There was an exchange, and the Knuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. "I was so worried about my bunny," said Sonia. "So was I," Trixie replied. Then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back," at the exact same time. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Knuffle Bunny accepted, of course. Epilogue. The next morning, Trixie and Sonia rushed to school. The new best friends had a lot of catching up to do. "Do you want to play with my Knuffle Bunny?" "Sure. Do you want to play with mine?"
All right. gonna add a summary. And I'm gonna add a link just in case you want to watch the video again. Ahí está. This is going to be summary Knuffle Bunny 2. Okay, so somebody, who is that somebody? Who's the main character? Who can tell me who the main character was? Somebody, the one that somebody is the main character, right? You can see it right here. Somebody means the main character, so let's write who the somebody was. Who was that? Who was the main character? Who can tell me? Trixie. Very good, Renee. Thank you for replying. Yes, Trixie was the main character. So what did Trixie want? Want it. Because what and why did she want? She wanted what? Yes, the girl. Her name is Trixie. Good job, Raul. Who can tell me? Just a few little words. I'll add a little more. What did Trixie want? A bunny? No, she already had a bunny. She wanted, if you heard the story, what did she want at first? What did she want to do? She already had the bunny. What did she want to do with the bunny? To show everybody the bunny. Okay, yes. So she wanted to take the bunny to school to show everybody. Good job, Alejandro. To show everybody, right? And she listed a bunch of names and a bunch of people that she was gonna do. To show everybody, okay? But this is where the problem is. What was the problem? Yes, Sophia, she wanted to go to school with her bunny. Good job, which she did. She did take it. And then what was the problem? What happened? What was the problem in this story? Who can tell me what happened? I know you guys might not be able to type as fast, but just type a little bit, something that saying, and then I'll add more to it because I know you guys know what happened, but it's hard to type it. But, okay, another girl had another bunny. She had another one had the same bunny, and then they got the wrong bunny. Perfect, right there. Raul, Jackson, Alejandro, and Sophia y Maite. Yes, so when she took it there was another girl that had the same bunny. So another girl at school had the same bunny, or had another Knuffle bunny, and they accidentally, sorry, double L, accidentally switched bunnies. And then Trixie and the other girl, her name was Sonia, I think. noticed that Mocha Latte still not here. I know. Where is Mocha Latte? We miss you. Trixie and their girl noticed at 2:30 a.m., right, that they had the wrong bunnies. All right. So, what was the solution? So, la solución. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do to solve the problem? And those of you that are not typing it, at least think about it. I know you guys know what was the solution and maybe can't type it. But then you guys can think of it at least, because then in your assignment you're gonna have to write it. All right. So yes, their dads called and they wanted to meet. Perfect. Thank you. Who was it? Cameron, Alejandro, and Jackson. Yes. So the girls told their dads to call each other because they needed their bunnies now. So the dads decided to meet and trade bunnies in the middle of the night. That was the solution to the problem. And then what was the ending? And then what was the ending? Yep. Thank you. So then what was the end? They became best friends. Absolutely. Thank you, Raul. So then Trixie and Sonia became best friends and played. All right. So now you have your body or your whole summary kind of like scheduled, right? Now you actually have to write it in a paragraph form. So now you have to write it in a paragraph. So now you put it all together without the somebody, wanted, but, so, then. So you can put like Trixie wanted to take her Knuffle bunny to school to show all her friends. When all her friends, her bunny, she noticed that another student had the same bunny. And then you just keep writing like that. You know, the more info you put, the better grade that you get. You know, summaries are usually like 4 to 5 sentences. Right here, I just wrote like about the first 3, and I haven't even written about the switching of the bunnies, and then the problem, and then the dads having to meet, all that. Just add more information, and then put the ending. At the end, your summary is going to look like 6 to 8 lines. You know, that is how the summary should look at the end. So you're going to put all this into a paragraph itself. All right, do we get it? Do we understand that? Do we have any questions? If you have any questions, I'm going to delete this. I'm just going to leave this so you guys can write your own. And so, yes, I'm going to delete it. If you guys want to do it in Spanish, I guess I can switch it. I can add another. But delete these. Yeah, if your parents need to watch it later, you guys can write it in Spanish, but you're gonna have to translate it on your own. But it's possible because I couldn't find the story. But I'm gonna add this in Spanish just in case you want to write it. Insert image. Upload from computer. Wrap text, break text. I'll put it like this. Put it in this one in the second page. All right, so now you guys can write your own summary, and you guys are each gonna get a copy. So, that is that. Writing a summary. And I'm gonna assign it. This is because since Pearson hasn't been working, we're just gonna work on this. And you guys can either do it in Spanish or English. You guys are each gonna get a copy. This is where you write your summary in this right here, and then write your summary over here in the bottom, or over here, wherever you want. And then I'll check your summaries. All right. All right, so let me know if you have any questions about that. And let me close that. I'm going to sign it. Due date, I'll put it for, what are we today? I'll put it for Sunday the 5th. So this one should be the Knuffle Bunny 2. That's the assignment that I created, all right? So anything else? Any other questions? Zoom, I really want to do it. You guys want to do Zoom? Who else is here so I can say hi? Thank you guys. This is the assignment that I made right now. Now, if you guys are from another class, si son de otro salón, let me know, and I can share this with your teachers. Let me know if you're from another class, and I'll share it with your teachers so they can share it with you. It's very simple, it's very fun, and yeah, it's easy to use. So, Zoom, we can work on Zoom if you guys don't. Kevin! Mocha Latte is here. Did she make it in time? Where is Mocha Latte? I didn't see her. Oh, Mocha Latte made it. Oh, God. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Spanish. I'm a car and I go zoom. I have been here for half an hour. Oh! Hi, Mocha Latte. We missed you. Even if you were hiding. Wait, what is this? Let me see if it looks better without this. Oh. Not really. Alright. Anyways. You guys want to do Zoom? Alright. We'll do Zoom real quick. I'll send your parents the thing. So if you guys have any questions about the summary, tell your parents that they can come and watch this video. Alright? What is the title of this video anyways? 4120. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys.